What we are really hoping is that by sharing in stories with one another, you're going to get to know people in a different way. You're going to discover that we are community, whether this is your first time here or whether you've been here week after week and year after year for a long time. We are a community and we are grounded in the love of Christ, and that's why we're here. And what we hope is by the time you leave this evening, you will know some people in a way that you haven't known them before. Our final spoken story tonight is by Cecilia Estrada, who is very brave and is coming to speak tonight. Just tell her she's brave. Tell her she's brave. Yay, she can do this. She can do this. Cecilia is here with her husband, and she has 3 daughters as well, who you will often see in church on Sundays, and they are just wonderful. So thank you for sharing your story.
My name is Cecilia, and I had 3 daughters. I just want to share with you how I came to Floris and how Floris make a huge difference in my life. When I came to Floris, it was because I heard about the Grace Ministers. And on that time, that is about 15 years ago though. On that time, I really need help. I still need help, but not like in that time though. So I came because I need diapers. So I start coming every month, and with the time, I met people. One of those people is Rose Orbelin that I never gonna forget. I am still in touch with her, and I don't know whose idea was to make a Spanish ministry. So Rose asked us if we can make the Spanish ministry chorus. But she didn't ask if we know how to sing or even if we can read the notes. But we said yes, okay. So Rose, oh, God bless her, she invited us to her house, and there we were, singing. Well, thanks God nobody can hear us, only Rose, right? But we were so proud, and Rose, she loved us. And then we got this church, this building, because all this happened in the old church. With this church, with this building, they came some opportunities to work for me in the childcare. I started working over there, and that was a huge bless for me because I can have my kids with me. So I started bringing my daughters. They grew up in this church. This is the only church that they know, and for them, this is their church. It's not discussion about it. While I was working in the nursery, Rose came again, and she asked me if I want to take classes for the personal care. I didn't know what was that. So I said, okay, that's fine. I signed up, I took the classes. I never worked as a personal care, and I continued working in the nursery. Then Rose again, she said, okay, you want to take classes for the CNA? I said, okay. That was a little bit different for me because we had the opportunity to go to take the clinical classes. While I was taking the clinicals, I was thinking, nah, this is not for me. But I don't want to disappoint Rose and the people, all the volunteers that were helping us. So I finished the classes, I took the test, I passed, and then I lost my job, my full-time job, because this was my part-time job. So I said, okay, what are you gonna do now? And I said, hey, I have a license, let's see. So I went and applied for a CNA job. They told me no, they have only for housekeeping for me. And I was thinking, oh God, I never work as a housekeeping, but let me try. My friend said, get it, then you jump to the CNA. So I did it. 3 weeks later, they said, okay, Cecilia, we need a CNA, come, we're gonna give you the opportunity. I said, okay, I was happy, because really housekeeping, you had to organize in different way that I didn't know how to do it. So it was hard for me, but then I started working as a CNA. And remember that I told you that while I was in my clinicals, I said, no, this is not for me. Then I said, thank you, God, because you give me the opportunity to help people, because I didn't know how much I enjoy work with other people. And I started feeling the love and hear that thank you for a person who really need the help. That made me, okay, this is for me. Then I got my full time as a CNA, and then I decided I'm gonna go back to school. By the way, in my country, I studied business administration, because I don't want to know anything about medicine. But then I came over here, I didn't finish in my country, and I was looking for a business administration classes. And I didn't find it, but I was already a CNA, right? So I started looking for a nursing school. And I found one. I said, okay, enroll. It was very easy to get in. I was so excited, okay. I was thinking, okay, I know English. I know. I'm gonna make it. But then, when I was reading the books, I was thinking, oh God, I don't know anything about this. And then Martha Real was looking for me in the nursery. And she said, Cecilia, we are gonna give some English classes over here. But this is gonna be hard though, because it's for English for college preparation. I said, yes, I was already in the school. So God bless all the volunteers in this church. So I started coming to the English classes. But I realized that was not enough for me, that I need more. So I contact John Potter, because I knew he was teaching classes over here, but I came only to one class with him. And he said, yes, I help you. And he helped me, but he was tough with me though. He said, okay, you write and I help you. And I was thinking that I'm gonna write everything and he just gonna fix it. And he said, no, think about it. And I was there, oh God. But I made it through. And last April, I passed my NCLEX. So, but this is not because me, this is because God had plans. And I told you at the beginning, I don't want to know anything about, when I was in my CNA clinicals, I was thinking that this was not for me. But later on, I fell in love with this environment. I fell in love with the caring for people. So that pushed me to study and being over here. That's why I am here in this church, because God used so many different people. Somebody was talking about angels. I call my angels to those people who helped me. And where I found those angels over here. And now I try to give a little bit to my church, a little bit what I received. When I came, I volunteered. For some time, I disappeared because I still have my 3 daughters. And now I am married. So that is my story. And I just want to thank everybody who helped me. Everybody who, without no, helped me and made the person who I am right now. Thank you.